My dear fellow travelers, on the vast and complex path of life, we encounter numerous challenges and tribulations that test our resilience and character. Among these trials, there is one aspect of human existence that we often neglect: the intrinsic power to maintain our private life. In the words of the ancient Stoic sages, we find a timeless wisdom that illuminates the importance of this concept. The man who does not control his desires is like a destroyed city without walls. Epictetus. The Stoics, masters of practical philosophy, teach us that true freedom and inner peace do not come from the acquisition of material goods or external validation, but from the governance of our own spirit. In an increasingly exposed and interconnected world, where privacy becomes a rare and valuable currency, it is essential to remember the value of inner life. Our private life is the sanctuary where we can cultivate self-knowledge, reflection, and serenity. It is the space where our emotions can be examined and understood, where we can distance ourselves from the incessant noise of the outside world and find the clarity needed to make wise decisions. Maintaining our private life is an act of self-care and resistance, a shield against the destabilizing influences that surround us. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. Stoicism emphasizes self-control as a cardinal virtue. Controlling our emotions and reactions to the events of life is a fundamental pillar for achieving eudaimonia, true happiness, and human flourishing. Privacy offers us the opportunity to practice self-control away from distractions and social pressures. In our private lives, we can cultivate the mental and emotional discipline that allows us to face adversity with equanimity. We can dedicate ourselves to introspection and self-development, building an internal fortress that resists external storms. The practice of self-control in our private lives prepares us to respond calmly and wisely to the inevitable challenges of public life. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Destructive emotions such as anger, envy, and fear are significant obstacles to peace of mind and personal fulfillment. The Stoics teach us that the key to overcoming these emotions lies in our ability to examine and regulate our thoughts and reactions. In our private lives, we have the space and time to perform this critical self-assessment. By cultivating a regular practice of reflection and meditation, we can identify the roots of our negative emotions and work to transform them. We can apply the Stoic teachings to restructure our thoughts, adopting a more rational and benevolent perspective. Private life is the laboratory where we can experiment and improve these techniques, strengthening our character and our spirit. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Seneca. The Stoics valued simplicity as a path to freedom and tranquility. In a world that values excess and complexity, the simplicity of a well-groomed private life can be a refuge and a source of contentment. By simplifying our lives, we eliminate the superfluous and focus on the essentials, on what really matters. Private life allows us to cultivate habits of simplicity, from the organization of our physical spaces to the clarity of our thoughts and intentions. The practice of material detachment and the appreciation of genuine relationships strengthen our sense of purpose and well-being. Simplicity frees us from distractions and connects us to our true essence. You have power over your mind, not over external events. Notice this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Stoic philosophy teaches us that true strength resides within us, in the ability to govern our minds and emotions. Private life is the fertile ground where we can develop the strength of the soul. It is where we can move away from external expectations and judgments, focusing on our inner growth and building a resilient character. By protecting and nurturing our private lives, we invest in our own fortress. We learn to trust ourselves, to value our judgment, and to find peace in solitude. This inner strength prepares us to face the challenges of life with courage and dignity, remaining unshaken in the face of adversity. Examine every day, for living without examining life is not worthy for man. Seneca. The regular practice of reflection is central to Stoicism. In our private life, we can devote time to honest self-assessment and continuous adjustment of our course. Through reflection, we can identify our weaknesses and failures, celebrating our achievements and progress. Private life offers us the safe space for this self-analysis without fear of judgment. We can write in diaries, meditate, or simply contemplate in silence. This habit of constant reflection keeps us aligned with our Stoic values and principles, guiding us toward a life of virtue and wisdom. Do not expect the world to be good. Do your part to make it good. Epictetus. By maintaining our private lives and cultivating our inner growth, we leave a legacy of virtue and wisdom that transcends our existence. Through our example, We inspire others to value and protect their own private lives, to seek personal excellence, and to live with integrity. We become beacons of light and hope, showing that true strength and happiness come from within. Our dedication to Stoicism and the preservation of our private life serves as a powerful testimony of human ability to overcome challenges, cultivate inner peace, and contribute to a better world. Dear friends, as we reflect on the power to maintain our private lives, we are called to embrace Stoic principles with firmness and determination. Through self-control, overcoming destructive emotions, simplicity, and constant reflection, we can cultivate a life of depth and meaning. May we together protect and value our private life, finding in it the strength and wisdom to face the world with serenity and courage. May our Stoic journey lead us to a life of virtue, leaving a lasting legacy of peace and inspiration for future generations. Let us always remember the wise words of the ancient Stoics and make our private life a sanctuary of growth and self-knowledge. Let us be living examples of the transforming power of Stoicism, inspiring everyone around us to seek true happiness and inner strength. Thus, as we walk side by side on this journey of self-discovery and growth, we can find the true freedom and lasting peace that the ancient Stoics promised us. May our private life be a reflection of our dedication to virtue and wisdom, a testimony to the unwavering power of the human spirit. At the end of this philosophical journey, let us remember that private life is the soil where we plant the seeds of our character. It is there that we cultivate peace, wisdom, and resilience. By protecting and nurturing our private lives, we are actually investing in our own greatness. True strength does not arise from visible walls, but from the invisible integrity of the human spirit. May we each day remember the lessons of the great Stoic sages. May we find in our private lives the strength to overcome adversity and the clarity to live up to our highest values. This is the path of Stoicism, a path that, being trodden with dedication and courage, leads us to true freedom and happiness. With these words, I'll leave you with a call to introspection and self-care. May our private lives be sanctuaries of wisdom and serenity, where we can find the true power to be who we really are. May we be, each of us, beacons of light and hope, guiding each other towards a future of virtue and peace. And now let's go together, fellow travelers, embrace the transformative power of maintaining our private lives, strengthening our spirits, and living with purpose and dignity. May Stoicism illuminate our path and inspire our actions, today and forever.